Melton's photos and videos for today and yes, the end of yesterday. Oh, my Valentine's image with a gold here. And photos from yesterday. And yes, Mormons on hand, same ones casing your neighborhoods all across America, earning some truthful videos about their character. Try to call me when they knock on the door, 424-229-4140, and tell them that's your family's lifeline. That's your lifeline. When you see unsavory folks casing your neighborhood, well, most folks are at work. Why are they being missionaries at that point in time when most folks are at work? And ask him, why can't I reach Melton? What do you know about him not getting one 9/11 Flight 93 check in over a decade? What's your part in that? Do that Mormon rapist Flight 93 check. You try to call me in front of him, and you ask him, what's your part in this man's hijacked lifeline, his hijacked livelihood? My hijacked livelihood, I can't reach him. My hijacked lifeline, my daughters, my wives, my grandmother's hijacked lifeline. Should a rapist be in the neighborhood casing our neighborhood, I'd like her phone to work, their phones to work. What's your part in that, Mormons? Get their reaction, post. Melton's photos and videos made with this thing right here, making this video on my phone. A good sunset and cloud photos. And yeah, hatred noise. Brought about a few Mormons and rape videos. Remember, you can't reach me by phone, 424-229-4140. You don't know when that phone won't be allowed to work? That's the Mormons. They're an active part in that. Constantly around here. Make that video. Those hijacking calls to me are worried enough about that to alter phone records covered up. They're crimes to keep from getting caught. Make that video of Hussein's and Trump's phone gate, not one 9/11 Flight 93 check in over a decade of asking, and ask someone from Utah, Mormons, governor on down, state troopers. I often hear about Utahnian state troopers in this apartment complex. I would think that'd be like this is like the devil's city instead of the city of angels. But they're active participants in America's hijack lifeline. So you ask him, what do you know about John Melton Brady? Ask him for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for over a decade and not getting one. What's your very active part in that? They don't know what a 9/11 Flight 93 check is? That's them actively taking part in America's hijack lifelines. And yeah, rape, assault, stealing. You don't know what else they're taking part in. So call them on what's very obvious, your phone not working, in front of them. Tell them that's your child's lifeline. You want to know what Utah's part is in America's hijack lifelines. Get the reactions and post. Melton's videos and photos made with this phone, 424-229-4140 at the end of January 31st and today the 1st of February. Got my graphic art photos for January started and up there. I've got them completed. I don't have time to put them in more than I have them already. myspace.com/john.melton.brady, and also the Flickr Immaculate House. Flickr. I don't have time. I'm literally watching the most pathetic of the Chinese. You can find documentary after documentary of the loser Chinese, great wall of evil around me. Being pathetic, move in on a daily basis, hourly sometimes. These are even more pathetic. So get some popcorn. You've got a lot of examples of what I call the military streets. You don't even have to be in the military to be part of the military streets. So don't take it personally if you're in the military. But you're going to see some folks who are giving the military streets a bad name. They won't be doing that anymore. Semper Fi. You know what to do with them. Melton's videos and phone photos. On the 2nd of February 2019. Not much of a sunset, but a little something. Remember, you can't reach voter registration links at vote-truth.blogspot.com. You can't reach me. I haven't gotten one 9/11 Flight 93 check in over a decade of asking. We don't have a democracy. We need to have a democracy. Truth will light our way to that. And it will expose those devils who have been stealing your calls to me for that decade of no 9/11 Flight 93 checks. You got to point that out. Make that video of your hijack call to me. Those stealing your calls are worried enough about their crimes. What they've done to our democracy, what they've done to us. Those are our lifelines. They're worried enough to alter phone records covered up. Get that on video. You got Hussein's and Trump's phone game. 424-229-4140, and the address to certify your mail to is right there on the Big 5. Melton's February 3rd, 2019. A videos and photos folder. Always been raining past over the weekend. But you got a few nice clouds in there. Check them out on my Flickr. Videos and photos for the 5th of February 2019. Yeah, I got a few Asian unseen business mythology ones in. There's an image I designed today. Nice sunset. And some of my laminated cards. Those are 2 to a 4x6 print, and these over here are 4x6. Well, they're in there somewhere. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Those are cards. There's a handsome ball. There's the 4 to a 4x6. 4x6s, excuse me. Some nice clouds today. And yes, the handsome bald shadow. Melton's photos and videos for the 4th of February. Oh, nice flower image design today. It's all I had time for. The Mormon rock chuckers on hand with high-tech toys. The harbinger of the apocalypse were busy doing more than that. Right there. They stole my joined parables for January that I had prepared 3/4 of. I had to go back and redo a couple. I'm not going to redo the others. I'm simply going to put the stolen ones, at least the ones I found, in a nice folder so everyone can enjoy it. Yes, the one with the Chinese getting angry over something and having the writer truck next door with Spectrum who has their name on everything. And also a good Mormon one that got stolen as well. and a whole bunch more. I intend to get them in a nice joint parable to go in the big sets because they're not going to be in some of the smaller. It means all the military mess ups from 3809 blank 70s, 1970s days on up to today. They're all going to hell because they've been throwing excrement at Jesus' immaculate house. Oh, I'm the only one in that right now. They've been throwing excrement, they're going to get some nice pain. Group, family balls of steel. Promise from the one and only, who thinks real long term. I'm Melton, son of Carpenter Murray, and this is my videos and photos folder for the past 2 days. I'll explain in a moment, but yeah, they keep doing this bizarre thing. Those three stooges, the Mormons and their handlers, the Chinese on hand, keep altering my mouth into a bizarre looking thing, so I won't use the sugar checks. I'm not sure what's going on with that. But I got my nice Daffodilia website video of that, and more Mormon character left and right. So I got a couple of those. February and Melton. Would you like some beautiful imagery? Chest imagery there. And yeah, night before last, I was in too much pain, my right arm in particular, to do anything the next day. I didn't get any sleep that night and couldn't do anything yesterday. So this is the 2 days worth of stuff. Didn't design imagery yesterday. It's all this what has caused a bizarre shake-up of the military and the military streets, because they are allowing pod people, both the Mormons and the Muslims and their handlers, the Chinese, to run wild here. Oh, you always know where my fun fiction ends when you pick up that phone, 424-229-4140, and you make a video of America's Hijacked Lifeline. Not one 9/11 Flight 93 check in a decade of asking. No certified, no non-certified mail about the 93 checks either. And remember, you can register to vote. Follow that link there through Daffodilia. Check your post and file, 424-229-4140. Make that video of America's Hijacked Lifelines and post it. And yeah, you want to know how they place Trump and Hussein? Yeah, the hijacking of America's lifelines and our democracy. Melton's Photos and Videos folder for the 8th of February 2019. 4 April Saints I designed today. Designed imagery around. I didn't design the actual saints. That's Dad's job. But I designed for a second time through. So I've got most of the days of the year covered. Check it out at saints-imagery.blogspot.com, and yeah, try to call me. Tell me all about that saint you think needs an image. Famous, unfamous, it doesn't matter. 424-229-4140. Make that video. Whatever you get when you don't get me, you get religious censorship affecting our lifelines. So make a video of that. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, and those hijacking your calls to me for over a decade, those 9/11 Flight 93 checks of America's lifelines, not one in over a decade. That's you picking up the phone knowing it works all the time. Your phone works all the time because you can reach me. Not one in over a decade, and those hijacking your calls to me are worried enough about their crimes, getting caught for them, that they alter phone records covered up. So get that video of Hussein's and Trump's phone game on video. Come see me in person, 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. And there's the number right there, 424-229-4140. Melton's Videos and Photos folder for the 9th of February, including my Happy Valentine's Day image, go there in my wheelchair, and some heart flowers. And yes, you can find a whole lot of imagery as just graphic art or as 4x6 photos. Oh, look, if you're going to print them out, make sure you, as 4x6 photos, make sure you look for the 4x6s. Make sure they're that size, 4x6. Not all of my graphic art when I design it is 4x6. But yeah, Melton's and Gold's Valentine's gift to the ladies. Go to those sites and you're going to see a lot of imagery. GraceComplex2.wixsite.com/Daffodilia, DAFFODILIA for one. Hit the heart, you'll find what I designed today. The Valentine's image, and hit the boxes to the right, you're going to find 27,000 plus examples of my graphic art. You're going to find something you like. Print me out, and yeah, I make for some good tabletop art. Me and Gold do. Put me by your desk, your nightstand, your shelf, and I'll keep you company. Come see me in person. When you try to call me and you can't reach me, come see me in person to be in this imagery. Get your favorite flower designs as Forever Flowers. There's the address right there. Melton's the videos and photos for the 10th of February. Latest image and all of the Mormons being an active part in America's Hijack Lifeline imagery and videos for the day, for yesterday afternoon and night. Got some photos of some clouds in today. And a nice sun. And yes, that's one of many times. One of the Mormons. Oh, myspace.com/john.melton.brady is where you can find a whole lot of stuff. My flower imagery, my shadow imagery, my LA skyline imagery, and the Saints imagery as well. Check it out. And I also got, because the Mormons, harbingers of the apocalypse, are on hand, using high-tech toys on my computer. Don't believe that. They're using it on your phone. Try to call me. 424-229-4140. Not 1 911 Flight 93 check in a decade of asking. No certified mail, no non-certified mail. But yeah, I got another Mormons Beware image. It's the same one, but it speaks to their use of high-tech toys. Check and post a 5. Try to call me. And yes, find those at vote-truth.blogspot.com. The Mormons Beware, and tell them when they knock on your door. We don't like your case in our neighborhoods. We don't like you preying on our elderly and who knows what else. Yet them to write you, your neighborhood, your city, our country, America, off their cult sales route. And to my Mormons Beware, tell them it's from Melton, John Melton Brady. Melton's videos and photos for 12th of February 2019. Yeah, not much of a sunset, but here's my imagery designed today to brighten your Your day. Try to call me 424-229-4140. See if the devil's people walking among us, stealing your lifeline. Not one 911 plate 93 taken over a decade of asking. Make that video, post that video. Whatever boring thing you get when you don't get me, Melton. 424-229-4140. Not gonna be boring. Need a fireman, please, paramedics. So make that video, post that video. Hey, yeah, you can certify mail if you want. There's the address. Not one bit of mail about those 93 takes in a decade either. Melton's photos and videos folder for the 13th of February. And yes, it includes a parable video about my days back working for Sears back in Louisiana and fellow employee suggesting that I become a supermodel. Oh yeah, it's always been at the back of my mind. Chase those stars in my eyes. Out here to California. Only to see that Hollywood supermodel say I needed blue eyes to be a supermodel. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter, married dad, carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, mom Marianne. I'm the son of a carpenter, married. I can do genetic carpenter. It's just taking a little while to get those blue supermodel eyes. Melton's photos and videos folder for the 14th of February, Valentine's Day. Oh, I got all months of the year you can make a nice saints imagery gift to those who would enjoy that sort of thing. 4x6 photos. Oh, laminate if you really want to do it right. And I have seen the reaction today from the Mormons, LDS, Latter-day Saints, going even more bizarre than usual around here because of my artwork here. I think it's Susan B. Anthony Day tomorrow. No, she's not the Grouch. And they are just going from several different directions. Noise harassment to get a nice ranty video or two. I'm giving them a lot of truth. Do that Mormon rapist check. You have no idea when else your phone won't be allowed to work. Make a video of them casing your neighborhood. And you trying to call me with a 9/11 Flight 93 check. Not one 9/11 Flight 93 check in over a decade of asking, guys. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, you got Hussein's and the Mormons and Trump's phone gate. Get that on video right now. Those hijacking your calls to me for that decade, word enough about their crime to alter phone records to cover that up. You got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed, you got the Mormons case in your neighborhood. Those cult folks from Utah. Get that on video. Post. Hell yeah, hear a nice helicopter up there. Turn the Mormons' world upside down. The ones with those Muslim brothers from abroad in Utah. Make that video of them casing neighborhood in your hijacked lifeline. You don't know when it won't be allowed to work because of the religious, political, business censorship they're taking part in. And yes, when they place a cowardly Hussein in our White House, I'm not a fan of the buffoon Russian guy, the Chinese guy building the wall, yeah. I'm not a fan of him either. But when they place a cowardly Hussein in our White House, right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins, it's time for America to stop that religious censorship that affects our lifelines and those actively participating in it, and that'd be the Mormons, among others. My Melton's videos and photos for the day, including the end of yesterday, Valentine's Day. Remember, when you see those Mormons casing your neighborhood, they have been an active part around me as part of America's Hijack Lifelines. I've been telling you about America's Hijack Lifelines. Your phone not working when you try to call me. 424-229-4140, and you don't know when else it won't be allowed to work. Those stealing your calls to me are worried enough about their crimes getting caught for them that they alter phone records covered up. But you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. You've got Hussein's and Trump's phone gate. And yes, if you've got, as you know, and if you got those Mormons casing your neighborhood outside and your phone not working, and you don't know when else it won't be allowed to work, but whatever else you want to say, and don't forget to post. Reporters aren't doing their jobs, so we got to do it for them. Oh, I'm not a fan of the buffoon Russian guy, Russian-Chinese guy, or placing a cowardly Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of cowardly Husseins. How'd they do both of those? Well, you can't reach me by phone. You don't know when else your phone won't be allowed to work, and yeah, it's hijacking our democratic process. Try to call me up to tell me who I should vote for. Realize you don't know how many can't be reached by the democratic process, putting real presidents in our White House. So get that on video. Post. And don't forget those Mormons casing your neighborhood and your phone not working. Make the video, post the video. We the people must be the reporters. Do that. Videos and photos for the 16th of February 2019. And yes, a lot of character today with noise harassment, so we got some Mormons, like this one, Truth, about how Brigham Young and Joseph Smith, no, he's not checking into a cheap motel. With the Mormons back in the 1800s, got caught with their pants down doing missionary work, and they kept having to move all the way west from New York to Illinois to Missouri to, yes, Utah. And this is also, oh, I didn't take my photos yesterday. The Chinese Puppet Day from yesterday, as well as National, on the 14th, it's an old day, a couple days old, National, see if they have insurance, then decide whether they're organ donors or recipients. Remember, before you check that box, they will be looking at your driver's license in that emergency room. So, yes, it's National Organ Donor Day, depending on which side you got money and got insurance or not. If not, yes, you're an organ donor. If you got money insurance, it's an organ recipient day. Yeah, I've seen a lot of character from doctors in California here. Many occasions, so yeah, they're getting a lot of truth from the son of a carpenter, Mary. Dad, the carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, Mom, Mary Ann. Semper Fi, make that big hijack call to me and ask those doctors about their character. What do you know about this, man? Those hospitals as well. Not getting a 93 check for a decade, and your active part in it. Adventist Health, the LAC, USC, Keck Medical, and Dignity Health, Adventist Cult. That's what I'm thinking about. They're the vegetarians. Ask him, how do you, some of you reach this man by phone when my phone's not allowed to work? When else will my phone not be allowed to work? Get the reaction post, call from their hospitals. Try to reach me and make a video of that phone not working. MELTON's stigmatized eyes and latest imagery videos, and I spent most of the day remaking stuff because it kept disappearing or was altered in one way, shape, form, or another. Find that hard to believe? Try to call me 424-229-4140. Latest forever flower imagery. Some rainbow imagery today in Eagle Rock. Me, gold, and our shadow. Gold's my wheelchair. So I'm going to make this quick. Got a few good photos of clouds. Come see me in person. Have Whitwood Travel show me that great place to build. Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Best people to start building with. Let me design you some flower imagery. But you got to see me in person. Yes, the devil. The saint-hating devil. Because my 3-minute video with that rainbow and my 2 months of my saint's imagery disappeared. It won't back up the Flickr. Pay good money for that Flickr and it will not back up. But it's supposed to back up to 10-minute long videos and it's not backing that thing off. I made 3-minute to 2-minute videos. I'll see if it's just the saints they don't like, or I'll find out tomorrow. Videos and photos for today, the folder for today, 18th of February 2019. And yes, designed some saints imagery there. Took some nice cloud photos and some bald guy's shadow. Oh, gold's in there too. Gold, that's him. Our videos, our photos and videos for the day. The 19th of February 2019. A lot of Mormon rapist stuff. I hear when they case neighborhoods as missionaries for that fraud of a faith, the Mormons from Utah, yes, with their Muslim brothers on hand in Utah and elsewhere, that sister fraud of a faith. Your phone's not allowed to work as they are casing your neighborhood in case they decide to commit a crime. Don't take my word for it. Try to call me. Make the video of them outside. And then make the video of a family member's phone not working. Try to call me 424-229-4140. Make that video. Post that video. You can call it a Mormon rapist check. You can call it a Mormon crime. Flight 93 check, 911 Flight 93 check, call it whatever you want, but make that video with them casing the neighborhood. And your hijack lifeline. Those stealing your calls to me are wording up about their crimes. Call the phone records to cover them up. So when you hear a truck backing up or Spectrum's harassment noise, it's often turned much lower than what I hear right now. When you hear that, remind yourself, when you see those Mormons casing your neighborhood, make a video. We don't know what these folks out here have in mind, but we know our phones aren't working when they're casing our neighborhood. Make the video, post a video. Timestamp on your phone, number dialed. The Mormons, Trump's, and Hussein's phone gate. Get it on a video. My videos and photos for the 20th and the end of the 19th. I'm MELTON, and yeah, a whole lot of folks with high-tech toys working on my new taunting. Not just being obvious it didn't work the same way it worked the day before. You have to press the record button in an odd way that is more likely to break the oh, it's an $80 camera, probably $90, $100 with tax and all that. That's all I can afford because the devil's people walking among us, yes, yellow shit turds, are hijacking my livelihood as well as your phone, your lifeline for your family. 424-229-4140. Well, I got some posters put together today. Make that video if you hijack, call to me, come see me in person, and yes, you tell the world what yellow shit turds are. They're jeopardizing our world. They are in the way of our progress. You tell the truth about those trillion tales of the devil's people walking among us the way only you can. Melton, yes, the handsome bald guy with the halo there. You can't always see it. It doesn't always show up on megabyte film, whatever they call it nowadays. These are my photos and what I designed today, 21st of February 2019. Girls, let me define. Graphic art with your beauty. Try to call me, 424-229-4140. See the devil is stealing your call. Your opportunity for me to define graphic art with your beauty. Come see me in person. Don't let the devil steal beauty from this world. Let me define graphic art with your beauty. Melton's videos and photos for 22nd of February 2019, and yes, last night, including the general video. It makes sense, guys, if you find a lot of civilians with videos of the Mormons conducting fraud openly here in Eagle Rock and across the country, with a whole lot of folks not even bald, claiming to be me. It makes sense that if civilians have very good accountings, well, from all kinds of vantage points of that door over there, and the only man in and out, it stands to reason that the military does too. So Google the general's numbers and others and ask, what do you know about this? I've been trying to reach Melton. 424-229-4140. He has yet to get a 9/11 Flight 93 check in over a decade of asking. If you don't know about that, it makes you incredibly involved or incompetent in Homeland Security. Which is it? Get the reactions in post. Put that speakerphone on. Try to call me in front of them. Go to in front of them. Try to call me. Say, when else is our phone not going to be allowed to work because of your incompetence or active involvement? Get the reactions in post. Come see me. Have wit, will travel. Show me that perfect place to build. Jesus is immaculate house here on earth. Best people to start building with. Certify your mail to me as well. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Melton, John Melton Brady. Not one bit of 93 check mail or 93 check calls in that decade plus of asking. Ask the military about their active part in that and their active part with the Mormons. What's going on in Utah with those dangerous Muslims? They're brothers. What's your part in that too? Of the military's involvement in America's hijack lifelines for incompetence. Take your pick. I've watched the harassment techniques conducted by the Muslims and the Mormons on site here against me with hatred noise, and yeah, until recently, a few days ago, I did not have anyone trained to get in the middle of the night. The door was locked, the door handle was tried, and a key was inserted to try to open the door. That's why I now sleep with this door here locked as well. Make those videos of your calls to the general and other military. What do you know about this? A lot of folks can tell you how many folks are living in this apartment. One only, Melton, John Melton Brady. What's your part with all those impersonators of him in that disinformation campaign of the millennia? Just try and call me in front of them. Phone records don't lie. Those stealing your calls to me, 424-229-4140, are worried enough about getting caught for their crimes to alter phone records to cover them up. Get that on video. The Mormons, Hussein's, Trump's, and the military's phone game. Melton's videos and photos, my videos and photos for the 23rd of February 2019. Yes, it includes January's phone gate. Oh, I'm one man working alone. At least I got it in during February. And yes, in the video, both the minute and the 9-minute version, the general's playing golf and his important business gets interrupted with an American calling him up, wanting to know why they can't reach me, and they don't know when else their phone won't be allowed to work, and what the general knows about that, what the general's part in that is. If you don't know what 9/11 Flight 93 check and you're a high level of the military, yeah, you're incompetent or you're involved. Show that you're not by addressing the situation. 424-229-4140. Make that video of America's hijacked lifelines, post it, and call up not only the general, mayors, governors, senators, and ask, when else will my phone not be allowed to work? Those who are stealing our calls to the handsome bald guy Melton, John Melton Brady, are worried enough about their crimes to alter phone records to cover them up. Get Hussein's, Trump's, and the Mormons a phone gate on video. And yeah, print out those Mormons word to hand out to your neighbors so they can get them to write you off their cult sales route. Come see me in person. Have Whitwell Travis show me a great place to build Jesus' immaculate house and give you more imagery and videos of truth. From Melton's videos and photos folders. I'm Stone Cold Melton, John Melton Brady. Man who's been asking for a 9/11 Flight 93 check for over a decade. Those are my fives. This is the Mormons Beware image I'm going to show you. I designed it. And as always, when I do some funny parable videos, as the son of Carpenter Mary, Daddy Carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. When I do that, those devils people of the Great Wall of Evil use their pod people, their Mormons on hand to cause hatred noise, to irritate, and yeah, they pretty much just bit slap LA's cops. I hate to see that because we all know. You see a cop get bit slapped, or an entire police force get bit slapped by Mormons. Can they handle the real criminals? Melton stigmatized my other videos about traitorous generals and the photos. And as always lately, Mormons requesting on hand for me to tell you to make a video of them casing the neighborhood. What are they doing casing the neighborhood when most of you folks are off working? Make video of them casing your neighborhood and your phone not working. You don't know when else they won't be allowed to work. But it's definitely not working as they're casing your neighborhood. Make that video. 424-229-4140. Those stealing your calls to me are worried enough about their crimes to alter phone records covered up. So get them and the Mormons casing your neighborhood on video. Who knows what they're up to, but you know your phone doesn't work. Make a video of it as you try to call me. as they're casing that neighborhood, looking for folks to prey upon. P-R-E-Y. Timestamp on your phone, number dial. Oh, some Saints imagery today. Videos and photos for the 26th of February 2019. A lot of Mormon character on hand, especially with Spectrum next door. You want to know how you can tell whether it's, me just saying Mormon, Mormon, Mormon? Well, you call up Utah. You make a video via speakerphone as you're talking to anyone in Utah in official positions, or I think it's the same thing, the cult Mormon positions either. And you ask them, what is your very active part in my lifeline, my family's lifeline, America's lifeline, not working as I'm trying to call this fellow American? 424-229-4140. Certify your mail as well, not just to me. Officials in Utah and cult members, higher up ones as well. What do you know about this? When else will the rest of America's lifelines not be allowed to work because of what you're an active part in with that religious censorship and your Muslim brothers in Utah from the Mideast? What is your active part in our hijack lifelines? Get it on video. Those hijacking your calls to me right now, 424-229-4140. Worried enough about their crimes, getting caught for them, to alter phone records to cover it up. Get the Mormons' phone gate, Hussein's phone gate, and Trump's phone gate on video. Timestamp on your phone, number dial. Certify that mail as well. No certified mail about those 93 checks. No 93 checks in a decade. Semper Fi, certify. Melton's videos and photos from the 27th of February 2019. Yes, a whole lot. I've started doing this, especially with Spectrum going over the top, taking part. Do that Spectrum Mormon rapist check. You can call it whatever crime you want, guys. Make a video of Spectrum in your neighborhood, their employees, and the Mormons casing your neighborhood. Who knows why? Because most of your neighbors are usually at work during the times they're casing. You make the video of your hijack call to me. You make that video of your phone not working with Mormon or Spectrum employees outside. Timestamp on your phone, number dialed. I've been asking for 911 plate 93 checks for over a decade. I've yet to get one. So get that video of that. Certified mail if you want. No certified mail in that time either. And you see those Mormons casing. Get your phone out and make a video of it. Same as with Spectrum.